Have you been disappointed with Chris Wood in terms of his lack of impact at Newcastle in general, both last season and currently?
Yeah, I mean, if I was to be brutally honest, I didn't think that there would be much of an impact anyway. I know that obviously he was bought for that, but I think the fact that there was such lack of depth up top, Eddie was looking for someone who maybe had Premier League experience, maybe had a bit of a physical presence as well, and maybe felt that Chris would fit the bill. But I think going forward, if Callum Wilson's fit, I think he plays every week.
Do you think there is a need for Newcastle to dip into the market for a bit more support for Callum Wilson, seeing as Chris Wood isn't contributing?
Well, I mean, it could be. Listen, it could be a little bit harsh for me there saying he's not contributing, but at the same time, when Callum's playing, they do look much more of a threat. Do you want that to, if he is injury prone, do you want that threat up top to maybe drop a little, just because you're taking one of your players out? If I was Eddie, I know I would want almost like for like threat up top. I know that's pretty hard to get if you're bringing people off the bench, but with the resources that Newcastle have, I certainly would be looking to strengthen.
Yeah, well, if Newcastle are looking to threaten at the top end of the table, yeah, they have to bring in more quality. I can't imagine Newcastle playing better this season than they've played today.
Yeah.
I really can't.
I think when they brought Woods in, it was a question of staying up.
Yeah.
They also bought a centre forward from one of their rivals for the relegation spots at the time. Actually, they took
from Burnley.
From Burnley,
yeah.
They took their centre forward and caused Burnley all sorts of problems. They ended up going down. But no, this club is going to be so big, they'll be moving on. You know, but I've spoken about attractability, and you're right. Under Mike Ashley and perhaps Brucey, they wasn't that attractive, but now they're becoming attractive. And I should imagine if they have a successful season, then they will go again, and they will be able to attract bigger and better players.
Have they now transformed themselves, as you said, an attractive club to a degree whereby they might be able to keep Bruno Guimares? Because rumour has it that Real Madrid is looking to replace Casemiro with Bruno Guimares. Eddie Howe has come out to say no, he's not for sale at all. The cards is in Newcastle's hands. His contract is up until, what, 2026, if I'm not mistaken, 2025? So the cards are in Newcastle's hand. But Newcastle always had this history of losing their best players to bigger clubs. Has it now shifted, Jody?
Well, I think when you've got the owners that have taken over the football club, you, like Alan said, you'd be thinking moving on, onwards and upwards, and that would be not getting rid of people in your team right now while you're trying to build, getting rid of your better players. So I think they'd be looking to keep him, but I'd also add, because even though Almiron scored today, his production over the last couple of years is not good enough for where they want to be. And you'd also like to think that without doing it all in one hit, I don't think Dan Ashworth would be looking at doing everything in all business in one transfer window. Like to do it gradually, because I think that's the best way for sustainability, and I'm sure Eddie knows where he needs to strengthen most, but at the same time you don't want to lose players when you're trying to build. Yeah.
How much do they need to hang on to Bruno Guimares if they want to finish in the top half of the table?
Well, I mean, they're a club big enough now to hold on to him. You know, they've got him under contract for a long while. They can plonk him in the stands if they wanted. It's not going to. It's not
ideal, but okay.
Yeah, but it's not going to hurt them, is it, as a club in terms of finances? And as if they've got to recoup some money. So no, and I think he's come out and said he wants to stay. I think it's just
certainly played like it today, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, but Real Madrid is always an attractive club, isn't it? Real Madrid always has its
absolutely, and I can understand that. But Newcastle are in a financial position where they can do basically what they want.